What's going on, guys? We're back again today with another Pop Complex unboxing of another McFarlane Elvis Presley action figure. We are celebrating the birth month of the King of Rock and Roll, Elvis Presley himself. Elvis was born on January the 8th, 1935. So for the entire month of January, we are celebrating by unboxing all 6 of the McFarlane Elvis Presley action figures. So stay tuned, guys. My name is Matt, and this is the Pop Complex. Alright guys, welcome back to the Pop Complex, and today we are unboxing the Jailhouse Rock, the 1957 Jailhouse Rock McFarlane Elvis Presley action figure. This figure is based on his iconic appearance in his 3rd feature film from 1957 of the same name, Jailhouse Rock, and it's considered one of Elvis's most best films of all time. So we'll take a closer look here. As you can see, the pose here, he is singing the song and he has his eyes closed there, but we'll take a closer look at his detail when we get him out of the package. But that famous iconic scene with the prison bar backdrop where Elvis is in his black and white striped and black denim singing Jailhouse Rock, sliding down the fire pole, that famous iconic scene is recreated here. So we have some Jailhouse Rock artwork here on the side. And if we take a closer look, this is a Elvis Presley signature product, so it is officially endorsed, officially licensed by the Elvis Presley estate and manufactured by McFarlane Toys. This figure is from 2006. Now the other Elvis Presley figures that I unboxed were from 2004 and 2005. And if we flip it around to the back or on the side here, we can see that we have the same cutout style artwork from Jailhouse Rock, and there is some photography of the figure on its base posed with the prison bar backdrop and the Jailhouse Rock there in the background. But this figure here is actually from 2006, and you can pause and read that right there, talking about the Jailhouse Rock film. And then there's some film strip style photography of the figure itself and some legal information there on the bottom. Flipping it back around to the figure itself, guys, we're going to get this figure opened and take a closer look at Jailhouse Rock Elvis 1957. Stay tuned. Alright guys, and we're back with Jailhouse Rock Elvis out of the package, and I wanted to show you guys the stand first before I actually locked Elvis in place in the 2 peg holes here. So we have a little marquee with his name on the front, and it looks like a stack of vinyl record albums is how this is designed. You can see the ridges here, like a bunch of vinyl records are stacked on top of each other. But if we pan down at the actual stand itself, we can see that it's made to look like a 45 record album. With the label here, we see the silhouette of the dancing Elvis from Jailhouse Rock. We see the name Jailhouse Rock 1957 Elvis Presley, 45 RPM. Kids, if you don't know what that is, Google that. It's a super stage figure. We have a generic serial number here, the McFarlane Toys stamp, and Elvis Presley here on the top again. But made to look like a vinyl 45 RPM record. I wanted to show you guys that before I get Elvis snapped into place on the stand. And as you can see, we have a Jailhouse Rock logo, a marquee going up the side of the stand here with the prison bars on either side that lock into place on this stand. So now we're going to bring in Elvis and take a look here. And there is Elvis from 1957's iconic scene where he performs the song Jailhouse Rock. And there he is when he was singing, and we'll take a closer look while I've got him off of the stand at the detail on his face. Looks really good from the side and kind of from a downward angle. I think he looks a little bit stranger as you tilt him up and look at him directly in the face. But from this angle, really looks good on the sculpt and the hair. So the articulation, guys, if you can see here, his wrist does swivel, so you can mess with that a little bit and get the desired pose that you want. And his arm is articulated looks like you can get a full 360 degrees out of that, but you know, that is the iconic pose with his arm up in the air, and his other arm does get some posability, but it's molded into his jacket here. And again, with these being like little mini statues rather than action figures, I don't see why you'd really want to mess with his arm in the pose there. But there is Elvis in that pose, and you take a look. His jacket is sort of a solid rubbery plastic, so it doesn't have much give to it, but it is molded in that action shot where it's blowing back, where he is dancing. And we do have a waist swivel just a little bit there, but he is already molded again, guys, in the pose that he needs to be from the scene in the movie. And there's no other articulation here, no ankle articulation or anything. You can see the pegs here on the ends of the shoes, his iconic socks that you can see just like that. And I love the detail on this denim stitching here that you can see all over his black denim outfit, which really was very prominent in the film, that white stitching against the black denim. So let's get Elvis in place so that he can bring the jailhouse down. And there he is, guys. He locks in just like that, dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. All right, guys, that was McFarlane Toys 1957 Jailhouse Rock Elvis from the feature film from the same year. And guys, if you're an Elvis fan, or maybe not, and you haven't seen this film, I highly recommend it. It was Elvis Presley's third film and one of his best films that he's ever made out of the many that he did make. So guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the Pop Complex if you're not already. Hit that bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video to the Pop Complex. This month, the entire month of January, we're celebrating Elvis, the King of Rock and Roll's birth month, by unboxing all 6 of the McFarlane Elvis Presley action figures. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a rockin' day.